Up next, I'll take a look at clear cases from Power Support for your iPhone 15 Pro Max. Welcome, and thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, I'm Ray, and if you could do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, tap the bell to get notified when I post new content, and if you find this following video useful, please give it a thumbs up. I'd very much appreciate it. So if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know I'm a huge fan of clear cases, and I'm always on the lookout for great clear cases to show off the new iPhones every year. In fact, I do a clear case video at the release of every new iPhone. These clear cases I'm gonna take a look at from Power Support didn't make it within the time frame of me making that clear case video, but I'm constantly looking for new clear cases. So these, I have a set from Power Support. These are all pretty much takes on the same case. It is the air jacket for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it comes in clear, matte, and a kind of a matte smoke matte or black matte. And they also have a smoke clear, which is not matte, so it's kind of like the shiny material. And these cases are from Power Support, and you don't see a whole lot of Power Support cases. I remember back in the day, they used to sell Power Support cases in the Apple Store for iPods, you remember those, and the older iPhones. And then they've slowly kind of stopped selling those in the Apple Store, and for the longest time I never knew what happened to them. But I remember Power Support because I've always bought their cases before for my older iPhones and iPods. So if you're not familiar with the brand Power Support, they are made in Japan. As you can see here, it says made in Japan, designed in Ibisu, Tokyo. And these are their clear cases. And I've always enjoyed, again, Power Support cases. So I'm really looking forward to trying these clear cases on the phone. Very clean aesthetic. You know, typically Japanese designers love a really clean aesthetic, and that is something that really resonates with me. These are made of what they're calling a new material. It's called Triton from Eastman, and it's like a clear polycarbonate material. So these cases should not yellow. So let's go ahead and I'm again really excited to see how these look on the phone. We're going to start with the clear air jacket. Let's take a look at the packaging for the 6.7 inch new iPhone. Triple camera compatibility, Triton Eastman material, new material with excellent durability and safety. It's hard to break and shatterproof. Again, made in Japan, designed in Ibisu, Tokyo, and there is the back. And they actually have instructions how to place the phone in the case. You go with the top corners, then the top, and then gently into each bottom corner. And they do that because this is a more rigid material. Let's go ahead and open this up. I'm trying to look at this and see where it actually opens. I see the stickers on here. Let me try and open those up. Nice, clean, simple packaging. And the clamshell clear packaging. And there is the case itself. And this is a nice, thin, clear material. I can see some micro dot texturing on there, and that is going to keep it from doing the rainbow effect, which it shouldn't, because these I haven't really had an instance where the frosted glass has stuck on the back of the case, because that's usually where you get that kind of effect. It's flexible, but it is rigid. Very clear. Looks very clear. Let's try this on the phone. Oh yeah, the top two corners first, and then the bottom. So since it is a rigid material, as you can see, if maybe you didn't notice, Apple's clear case, since it is rigid polycarbonate, they leave the bottom open, and that's to facilitate much easier installation and removal from the case, so that there is some flex. The Apple clear case, I can tell you right now, is the material is a bit thicker the Apple clear case is. This is a bit thinner material. It is still rigid material, and this opening on the bottom right here will facilitate removal and installation of this case. So if we take a look at the case itself, there are openings for the buttons. Instead of kind of a softer material for the buttons, there is an opening for the buttons. So you can easily reach the buttons. So the buttons are exposed, but they are easy to reach. What has been a pet peeve for me has been the lack of a action button on a lot of cases. These have openings, but these openings are fine because, as you can see, I can manipulate that action button fine because the material is so thin that it's easy to reach them. It's when there's an opening and the material is thick and you kind of have to do thumb gymnastics to get it in there to press the new action button that is really annoying. But no such problem with these. Again, a thin, clear material, so it's easy to touch the button. So I don't need to tell you that the buttons are clicky on this because they're there. They're openings. You can depress the actual buttons. So nice clear opening to reach the buttons, and they're easy to reach and use. Openings for ports and speakers. For the most part, the bottom of your phone is protected except for this little opening here, again, so that's easier to take the case off of the phone. Let's see on the front. The front there is so I have a screen protector, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty much level with my screen protector. So if you don't have a screen protector, this case will keep your screen off the surface. But if you do have a screen protector, it'll be pretty much level. It's a hair higher than my screen protector. See the back, nice generous bezel around the cameras to keep your cameras well protected. I have a clear lens protector on here, and that bezel is kind of level with that. So if you didn't have a clear lens protector, this bezel would keep your lenses protected if you place your phone camera side down. And this is a lot of thin material. Those cameras stick out, so none of these are gonna lay flat. But that is a nice, clean looking case. A really nice clear case. It doesn't have the MagSafe. None of these have MagSafe. So for those of you MagSafe haters, because you think you don't want that ugly MagSafe ring on the back of your cases, here's a clear case for you. That's a good looking case. And when I say good looking case, it's good looking in that it gets out of the way and lets you really get a nice look at your iPhone. I can see the textured titanium sides on the iPhone through this case. And although there is no MagSafe ring, let's see if it will charge on MagSafe. And it does, as you can see there. Material's thin enough that the MagSafe will go on charge. So if you have your charger flat on your desk, you can place this on it and it'll work with MagSafe. It even has the MagSafe indicator. So yeah, let's see if it's thin enough that it will hold it up. Yeah, I wouldn't. It's not gonna hold the phone up. But it'll charge with the phone if you lay it flat. So MagSafe compatible, though not in MagSafe charging compatible, not MagSafe compatible. I wouldn't stick this on a stand or a car mount. Your phone will fly off. Let's go ahead and take a look at the others. So to remove it, just start with the corners and pull it off like that. And I will say, since this is a thinner material than the Apple, if you have the Apple clear case, you know sometimes it can be a challenge taking it off. This was a lot easier to take off. Let's take a look at the clear matte. I like clear matte. It's probably one of my favorite clear case materials. And let's take a look at the design without the phone in there. A nice matte clear material. Again, it is also the Triton material. See, you can see where the ridges are on the side. You can see the opening there. I don't think that would really bother me. I don't know if that would bother anyone. If that opening would bother you, let me know in the comments below. Let's put the phone in there. I think this phone's gonna look great in here. Oh yeah, snaps right in. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks really nice. Nice frosted back. Matches the frosted glass of the Apple iPhone. That really shows off this phone really nicely. Again, I typically like the MagSafe ring, but wow, that just looks really clean. As with the one before, as it is also an air jacket. Openings for all the buttons, openings for ports and speakers. You can reach those buttons quite easily, even the action button to manipulate it, and that fits really well on the phone. I might be worried about that snagging on anything. No, that's kind of rounded off, so you don't have to worry about that snagging on anything. Speaker openings line up perfectly on there. Again, all the same design aesthetic as the clear one, but it looks really nice in this frosted matte clear texture. That looks great. And it's a thin material, so feels really good in the hand. Almost like not having a case on your phone. And this will protect your phone from moderate drops because that is a good rigid material on there. That looks good. Let's go move on to the last one. And the last one, again, same air jacket. This one is smoke matte. And there is the smoke matte. That looks really nice too. Same design as these two, so I don't need to speak too much on that. Let's just see what it looks like on the phone. Oh, that looks really nice. That looks really nice. The darker material on this natural titanium looks nice and sleek. Another winner. That's a good looking case. And no added bulk, easy to reach the buttons. Kind of gives it like a dark chrome look, I think, almost. I like that darker matte material on there, and this one feels really good. This one feels actually a little bit more grippy than these other two. This would probably look great on a black phone, but I think it looks really nice on this natural titanium. Almost like a dark chrome, dark metal. Great case from POWERSUPPORT. Cool. So these are the 3 variations of the air jacket from POWERSUPPORT. And each one of these looks great on the phone, I have to say, because it just gets out of the way. It's a clear case that will just get out of the way and let you enjoy the aesthetic of your new device, this being a iPhone 15 Pro Max. The one thing it is missing, I will say, doesn't have MagSafe. But the material is thin enough that it will support MagSafe charging, as you can see. So if you have a MagSafe charger that's on the table, you can lay this flat on it and it will charge with MagSafe. But you can't use it in a MagSafe, say, car mount or any other mount that's MagSafe, but it will charge onto a MagSafe or even probably a Qi charger. So probably the only downside for those of us who use MagSafe, but other than that, I know there's a lot of you out there that don't like the MagSafe ring, think it's not really pleasing to look at, and these are the cases for you if you want a clear case and you want to show off that iPhone 15 Pro Max. We looked at the one in clear, frosted matte clear, and this matte smoke matte variation. And again, they do have a smoke clear variation that's like this color but not matte, so it'll be this kind of shiny clear case. So great clear cases. I think the smoke matte is probably my favorite. So where can we pick these up? So If you like this clear one, you can pick this one up on Amazon, and I'll leave links in the description below. As of when I was filming this video, they did not have the clear matte or smoke matte variation on Amazon yet. As I said, it's kind of been difficult to find power support cases and accessories. I actually picked these two up on Amazon in Japan. So what's great is you can jump on Amazon in Japan, and I'll put links to it in the description below as well. And the store that sells these on Amazon Japan will ship them to the US. Now, the price of one of these cases in Japan is lower than the US price. But when you put them together with shipping, it's going to be a bit more than the US one. But if you buy multiples and you pay for shipping once, that will offset the cost. So the case itself is cheaper at Amazon Japan storefront, but the shipping is more expensive. We'll make it more expensive. Again, if you want to offset the cost like I did, buy multiple variations of the case. Buy at least two of them. If you're planning on getting two of these cases at least, the shipping won't matter. It'll be a negligible amount because of the price of this. I think this is about 30 bucks on the Amazon US store. Hopefully, if you don't want to get shipments from Japan, you just want to get them from the US store. The US store hopefully will get the other variations of this case, because this is a really good case. And I'll have to say, probably one of my favorite clear cases this year. So let me know what you think of power support clear cases in the comments below. And that's going to do it for this one. So until the next one, please take care and be safe out there.